more and more Australian households are installing solar, and it's not just for those tech lovers or those who want to be off the grid. It makes sense because we want to save money, using the power from the sun and allowing us to store that power and use it at night times when we're all at home and really need to use it. If you're one of those people considering whether you should install batteries in your own home, then let me share with you why I think it's a great investment. We installed solar panels as part of our renovation. Now it's great because it allows us to collect energy from the sun and of course use it during the day, but we don't have that energy stored for us to use at night when we're all at home and really need it. Unfortunately, now we're also being penalised because all of the energy we're creating is going back to the grid, causing an overload, and it doesn't make financial sense for us. Now the time has come for us to install a battery, allowing us to store all of the energy we create during the day and use it at night when we're all home and we really need it. So how big should your battery be?
A lot of people want to have the biggest battery they can get, and that's not necessarily the most economical solution, because we want to have a look and see how much energy you use through the evening, how much you use through the day, and very critically, how much energy do you export? So how much power do we produce from our solar panels? How much do we use through the day? How much do we give back to the grid? That energy we give back to the grid, that's what we're trying to stop from happening by putting it into a battery.
So Cameron, which battery are we adding to our home?
The battery we've got, it's the Goodwee Lynx Generation 2. It's a 3.2 kilowatt hour module box, so it's what we call Lego stack. So we've stacked 6 of them on top of each other. So it gives us 19.2 kilowatt hours of storage. And we've coupled that with the new 8.6 kilowatt EHB Goodwee hybrid inverter. Having a larger hybrid inverter means that we can charge the battery faster at a higher rate as well. So we charge the battery instead of exporting, because we don't get much for export these days. And then you've got that power, that battery sitting there full, ready for your nighttime use. And most people are not emptying the battery at night, so they've got a little bit of power in the morning before the sun comes up.
But it's also important to remember the rebate.
So with the Cheap Home Batteries program, it's at the moment the rate is about $372 per kilowatt hour of battery storage. So for this battery here at 19.2 kilowatt hours, there's a rebate that comes to you from the federal government. It's about $7,000, and that's straight off the price of the battery for you. It's targeted to be about 30% discount off the price of the battery, but in some batteries it's up to 50%. So it takes a battery that was probably out of reach, affordability-wise, to coming right within reach. And that's why everyone's very busy doing batteries at the moment, because the rebate is so generous right now.
So I can hear you ask, has installing batteries changed the way we use power? Well, the answer is yes. Firstly, lower power bills. In fact, in our case, almost zero. The other benefit is that we can draw on the battery power during a blackout. Because all of the energy is stored here, if there's a blackout, maybe due to strong storms and wires going down, we can draw on the power from our batteries to run our fridge, our lighting, and our cooking needs. Another benefit is that I can fill up my electric car for free. This means that I can use all of the energy stored in the batteries to charge my car during the day or the night. Not last, batteries add great value to your home. It's an investment that pays for itself in a few years. This is great if you're living in your home for long term or if you're selling. In conclusion, the installation of the battery combined with our solar panels is a game changer. Our house runs smoother. Our energy bills are virtually zero. And of course, it's fantastic to know that all of the energy we use is energy that we produce ourselves with a little help from Mother Nature.